you can drop off between the bus, whenever, if a family would drop them off between 8:45 and 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then they get into their groups and into their classrooms. They welcome everyone, and once everyone's there, they have circle time. So they do songs in the morning, or they do certain activities. They do, what you do in a classroom. Today is this date. Here's what we're going to do today. And then they have a rotation of activities. And so it could include stations, where they are learning about what the activity for the day is. If it's underwater theme day, then they're learning about octopus and doing hands-on water activities on the tables. We have a music specialist who comes, so one day it'll be music. We have gymnastics specialists. We have a dance specialist. Fridays we have Shabbat and music combined into one, and he goes through all the different classrooms. Swimming is every day, usually before lunchtime, so they get to swim, and then they come back up and they have lunch, and then they go to sleep. What else do we do? There's some sports activities. They have playground every day that they go to get outdoors. And then pickup is around 4:30 to 4:45. And not if you're doing busing, but the reason for that is because we have about 500 plus campers who are in the building, and when you try to dismiss them all at the same time, those who are on bus, those who are from different ages, it's chaos. And so we stagger them a little bit. So the little ones, we try to make sure that they're out first, so they're with their parents, and especially those are the only ones who the parents are allowed to come into the building to personally pick them up and to bring them out for security reasons. The door up to the preschool has a buzzer, so no one can get in until they are let in by somebody from upstairs. So it's fully locked and separate from everything else in the building, and then all other dismissals are done at 5 from different doors and staggered, so that we try to do it as quickly and as safely as possible. For parents who are picking up from the bus and who are picking up from the building, you get dismissal cards, and so the parent needs to show the dismissal card and sign out. So when you pick her up from the bus, you'll have to show your ID, even if it's a 36th day of camp, just because we need to have some safety procedures in place, and then you'll sign them out so that we then get all the sign-in sheets back. And we ask everyone to fill out online, once we have all of our forms up in place, an authorized pickup list, so that if somebody is coming and they don't have the card, we can easily look and see, okay, Nessa's grandmother is allowed to pick her up, and so she's on the list even though she doesn't have a card, and so we're able to let her sign out for that day. So we have as many safety dismissal as we have security at all times in the building, but we have additional security, especially during that time, because we just want to make sure that everybody gets where they're supposed to be going and they get home safely.